Greetings to the viewers of Citizens Network Gambia, and welcome to this special podcast where we look into the government's white paper, as we have got information courtesy of Gainako online newspaper that the Gambia government have rejected only one amnesty application approved by the Truth Reconciliation Commission. Special thanks to the editor Yusuf Taylor for providing us a detailed explanation of the recommendations of the TRRC and those that have applied for amnesty but was rejected, dismissed or approved by the Gambia government. To those our viewers watching, please subscribe, share and like the various content that we continue to share. Of course, I hope you like them. According to the Gainako newspaper, the Gambia government's white paper has revealed that out of 25 amnesty applications received by the TRRC, only 5 were accepted, and only 1 out of the 5 recommended for amnesty was rejected by the government. The TRRC is a defunct commission which was established in 2017 by an Act of Parliament to investigate and establish an impartial historical record of the nature, causes and extent of violations and abuses of human rights committed during the period July 1994 to January 2017, and to consider the granting of reparations to victims and connected matters. In total, the TRRC received 25 applications for amnesty and made determinations on all of them. The government's white paper on the TRRC recommendations for amnesty prescribed that out of 25 applications received, 11 were dismissed, 8 were denied. However, out of the 5 approved, 1 was rejected, and another amnesty application was referred to the Attorney General Chambers for finalizing of granting of immunity. Some of the most prominent individuals who applied for amnesty include former Junta Vice Chairman of the Armed Force Provisional Council, Sabally, the 1994 coup mastermind, and Junta leader Edward Singhateh, and former Vice President Njie Saidy, who refused to act to avert the death of children in the 10th and 11th April 2000 students massacre. 11 amnesty applications are dismissed. All of the 11 applications that have been dismissed by the TRRC are because none of the applicants were recommended for prosecution. Instead, some of the applicants have been recommended for dismissal and to be banned from public office. Basiru C, Omar Cham, Amadou Bojang are all dismissed on the basis that they were only recommended to be reprimanded by the TRRC and not to be prosecuted. Lamin Bo Baji, Babukar Sow, Tijan Bah are dismissed on the basis that they were only recommended to be banned from public office and not to be prosecuted. Wassa Kamara, DSP Lamin Cham are dismissed on the basis that there was no recommended for prosecution made against them. Ibrahima Drame is dismissed on the basis that he was only recommended to be banned from public office for 10 years and not to be prosecuted. Harry P.F. Sambo dismissed for the basis that he was only recommended for banning from public office with regards to the torture, inhuman and degrading treatment of Yaya Drame and Balo Kante. The 8 amnesty applications that were denied are as follows. Dr. Njie Saidy denied on the basis that she did not give a full and truthful disclosure to the commission. Edward Dennis Singhateh dismissed on the basis that he contradicted the process, was untruthful, did not show remorse except for violations meted on Sabally, considered one of the individuals bearing the most responsibilities. Lieutenant Malik Jatta, Omar Amadou Jallo, Pa Usman Sane. Their amnesty is denied on the basis that their acts from crimes against humanity. John Charles B. Mendy, Babukar Njie, denied on the basis that they did not give a full and truthful disclosure and did not show remorse. Peter Singhateh, dismissed on the basis that he refused to testify before the commission, failed to submit a written statement and not give full disclosure of his participation in crimes. He is considered one of the persons bearing the greatest responsibility. 4 people recommendations for amnesty accepted. Babukar Mbup and Zakaria Dabo. Both adversely mentioned persons were recommended to be granted amnesty from the government by the TRRC's Amnesty Committee on the basis that he was truthful in his testimony, gave a full disclosure and showed remorse. Babukar Ba. Similar to the aforementioned 2 adversely mentioned persons granted amnesty, the commission noted his cooperation with the commission, accepting responsibility and showing remorse. In addition to this, the TRRC's Amnesty Committee noted that Major Ba further participated in a reconciliation activity with the victim. The government also accepted the recommendation to grant him amnesty on the same basis of providing witness evidence in the future. Alhaji Kanyi. Kanyi's case appears unique because the government noted his testimony was crucial in unveiling the truth behind the murder of Usman Koro Sise, as well as securing the conviction of Yankuba Toure for his murder. The government white paper explains that there might be a need for some legislative enactments to cater for the grant of immunity. The government will work towards finalizing the immunity arrangement for Alhaji Kanyi. The Attorney General is to determine the status of one amnesty application due to an administrative error. The government's application notes that TRRC recommendation states that the commission recommended the dismissal of application by Yusufa Sane on the basis that it was a case of mistaken identity. The commission's report should have referred to Mustafa Sane instead. To rectify the error, the commission resolved to write to the Attorney General to inform him of the mistake, to apologize to Yusufa Sane and inform Mustafa Sane of his recommendation for prosecution, as well as inform him he could apply for amnesty if he so desired. The only amnesty application recommended by the TRRC, which was rejected by the government of the Gambia, is former Junta Vice Chair Sana Bairo Sabally. The commission recommended that the granting of amnesty to Sana Bairo Sabally on the basis that he served time in prison for false crimes levied against him. The commission further noted that he gave full disclosure, showed remorse and participated in reconciliation with a perpetrator. The commission finally noted that Sana's crimes precede the Rome Statute and cannot be applied retroactively. The commission recommended him for community service. Not in agreement, the government's white paper states that the government rejects the recommendation of the commission as pertains to Sana Sabally and notes that although he might have made full disclosure and showed remorse, Sana is one of the individuals that bears the highest responsibility for gross human rights abuses and violations in the early days of the Jammeh regime, particularly the extrajudicial killing of many soldiers on November 11, 1994. Thank you for taking time to watch and listen to the government's white paper recommendations. Continue watching Citizens Network Gambia, the platform that is ready to bring to your doorstep all the latest happenings in the country and outside